Yeah, time goes by fast.
Buggy. Alright. So, yeah, so we met like 2 years ago, and I've noticed that the numbers in the camp have changed. You know what I'm saying? You want to speak on that a little bit, or? I mean, I'm gonna put you on the spot because I really want. And at the end of the day, people can't be mad about what's said. You know what I'm saying? You just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. That's love. I like that. You know what it is? It's good because, like I said, this is a good interview. You do know me, so you can ask questions like that, which is good, and that keeps people who are rocking with me intrigued too. Yeah. Well, I mean, as any situation goes on, especially throughout the years, you know, if you look at anybody who's either in the limelight or out the limelight, when you're working with people, things change and people to change. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And numbers change. You know, some people can hack it, some people can't. You know, some people feel like this is not right for them. You know, some people it goes on. You know, through life, it's kind of like a tree. When you're growing, you know, you grow branches, you lose branches. It's kind of like that until you get to your final spot. You know, and then you're just there, and then you're just strong and firm. But that's kind of how it is, and that's what I'm rocking with right now. So I mean, I'm very content where I'm at now. You know, anybody who's been rocking with me knows that they still rock with me. You know, regardless if it's not on my everyday grind, but you know, they still get love from me, and I still talk to everybody and all that. But and it's always prophecy. You know what I'm saying, to the death. You know, but yeah, I mean, like I said, we moving right now. So no matter what the numbers is, it's always a good look, and we're always moving forward, you know. And like I said, big shout out to everybody that I'm rocking with right now, and big shout out to who's not in the immediate circle, but is still in the circle. So that's basically what it is.
You know, I'm gonna point something out that I noticed that, you know, in all the numbers changing in the past, you know, year or so and stuff like that, and you can't, and all the things that done, you know, went on and stuff like that. I didn't really shake you. I didn't see that really knock you off your grind. You know what I'm saying? I still consistently get text messages from you going and doing every single thing.
Yeah.
Everything you do, you're sending out a mass text message.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can't. I mean, honestly, I've been rapping for like 9 years, since I was 14. You know, and I'm about to be 23 on Monday. Big shout out to me and my birthday. But anyway, yeah, it's just that, I mean, I don't let anything really throw me off. I mean, it does throw me off, but you know, but it's like, for me, it's always usually like a day thing. It's like I'll sit down, I'll think about it. You know, I'll head to my vices. My vices will put me in a good spot. I hit the gym, and then it's like, you know, take a nap. As soon as I wake up from that nap, it's back to what it was. It's like, okay, here's the new pen. I go to the drawing board. You know, besides with the squad right now, we have meetings once a week, like big meetings. But we constantly get together. You know, it's just we have a meeting where we address everything. And it's I do that with myself. So I'm kind of like 3 people with myself. Anybody who knows me, they know I'm a lot to deal with. Shout out to my girls. But besides that, you know, people understand that. You know, I know that I'm a lot to deal with myself, and I have a few personalities, and that makes me creative. And I address everything with myself. And I say, yo, this is what's going down. This is what's going down. This might have shifted yesterday, and this is how it's making me better today. And that's how I address all my problems and all my situations. And you know, people will continue to get those texts from me. Doesn't matter what it is. Anybody knows me, they know I'm a strong person. They know I go through a lot, and it takes a lot to break me. I was raised by a single mother. Like, she raised me by herself. So it takes a lot to break me down. You know, it takes a lot. You're gonna have to shred off a lot of layers, because I'm just, you know, I'm very just adamant about what I'm doing, you know, and focused. So when you're focused and you got tunnel vision, I mean, it's nothing else.
So you had struggle even before struggle was even in your vocabulary.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll put it to you like this. First thing, the latest thing I can remember for early ages, when I was 3 years old, my house burned down. Mm-hmm. If we're gonna get personal, when I was 3, my house burned down. I lost everything, you know, and I lost my grandmother to that fire. You know, my aunt suffered 3rd-degree burns. My mom luckily got me out and things like that, and that's from scratch. You know, and my life has been never the same since then. You know, and there's been other things before that too, but I was too young to notice. But my youngest memory that I go back to is that. You know, and just when I can touch that, plus amongst a bunch of other things, people know how I get down and stuff, but plus a bunch of other things, man, it just makes you strong and it builds you after a while. And then watching my mother go through all that, she lost both her parents at an early age, forget about it, man. You know, just builds you into a person. That's get your character traits up and everything like that. So you know, it is what it is. Not to touch the sad topic. Let's boost it up. Let's bring the energy up. Let's bring the energy up. But that's what it is. That's just so people get to know me a little personally, and that's kind of what it is. I don't like to tell my business.
But that's real because I mean, sit there and think about it, right? Anybody who's ever gonna like want you to either like who's ever gonna want to sign you or anything, want you to do anything with this music thing, they're always gonna ask you if you got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And you're one of those people that actually has a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Some people just get into this music game because yeah, it's cool, they like it, and so. But when you're an MC, you gotta have a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, as far as you're gonna get is maybe, and this is a big maybe. You know, is getting out there and writing for people. You know, but you know, if you're really gonna be out there, and you're gonna be the artist, then you gotta have a story to tell. So.